Hi, this is Simon. Welcome back to the studio. Today we're having a look at another track from Open Window, which was my my second solo album, released in 2013. I'm working on my the new one at the moment. But yeah, Open Window, released in 2013. This track is called Typing Pool. Now, the reason it's called Typing Pool is because I originally started writing the track. I came up with a thumb, a slap and pop line, which is kind of like the hook, well, of the track almost. And I played this unplugged. I wrote it with my bass unplugged, and it sounded to me like a bit of an old typewriter, because you couldn't really define any notes. It was just kind of clicking and clacking kind of sound, so you couldn't define any notes, and it reminded me of an old typewriter when you hear old typewriter, so I decided to call it Typing Pool. And then the track slowly started to develop. I wrote the melody, which is quite influenced by people like Alan Holdsworth, and people like that, especially when he was working in the band Bruford. I always liked the sound of the bass in that band, which was Jeff Berlin, but I also liked the way they had bass and synth bass together. So this is what I've done on this track, and there's two synth basses on here and electric bass guitar, and I always really like doing that when there's a synth bass. Whenever I do a session and there's a synth bass part on it, I always like playing around the synth bass, so you get two kind of intertwining parts really. Obviously the parts have got to work, and hopefully you'll think this one does. So yeah, I've always been a big fan of that, and especially with bands like Bruford, which was kind of my introduction to people like Alan Holdsworth. The guitar player on this is a guy called Alan Wormold, who was a really good friend of Alan Holdsworth's. They were in a band together, and I've been in a band with Al, and I've known Al for a lot of years, and he did a fantastic job on this track. So the melody goes through, it's quite an angular kind of melody based over 3 chords really. This is my sketch chart, so I'm surprised I could even read it myself, to be honest. So yeah, it goes through a few different sections, but it's mainly all the kind of funk kind of 4/4, but the melody changes. For the last head, it's played retrograde, which means it's played backwards. The intervallic structure's backwards, and the rhythm's also backwards. So, which makes it again sound interesting. It makes the listener think, hang on, I've heard that before, but it's slightly different, but it's still recognisable in places. The solo section opens up for the guitar solo, and then there's almost like a little kind of bass feature kind of thing, and then we're back into the head. Yeah, and again, this tune's gone through different stages in its development. It started quite straightforward really, and then I decided to make things difficult for myself and add different sections and unison lines, and the version you hear on Open Window on the album isn't the original version that I wrote. It's been through many changes. I think I wrote this in about 2000 and again, like Open Window, I think I wrote it in about 2005, maybe 2006, and then didn't record it properly until 2013 for the Open Window sessions. So here we go, Typing Pool. Hope you enjoy it. well, many thanks for checking that out. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, don't forget to check out my albums, Familia, the first album, and Open Window, the second album. Both available from my website, simongoulding.com. CD Baby, Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, they're on there. Or wherever you want to buy it from. Don't forget to also subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'll be posting regular videos. Going through more songs from the albums, going through some stuff from the new albums, a few video lessons which I'll also post on simongoulding.com. So yeah, check them out, subscribe to this channel, have a look at the albums, have a look at Instagram, follow me on the Facebook page, Simon Goulding Music. We'll get all the updates about, you know, gigs, tours, new albums, new charts, downloads, yeah, lots of stuff, and I'll see you soon.